Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the exciting season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our third round coverage of the Farmers Insurance is about to kick off here in beautiful La Jolla, California. It's terrific to have your company. I'm Luke Elvey. Let's get to it. Rich, this has been a special performance through the first 2 days by our featured player. Are you expecting this to continue over the weekend?
Well, this is where everything starts to get a little bit real for these players now, isn't it? 36-hole lead. You're sitting on that lead with just 36 to go, and you're the hunted. This is going to be fun.
Playing from around 160 yards. This is a lengthy putt here. John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, it's looking like this one's going to break pretty hard to the right.
It's pretty handy here. Come on.
Looking magnificent.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. He's currently in first place. And over to the second we go, and it's a par 4. And just getting into the shot now from a very similar location to yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Currently 14 under for the event. Teeing off here at the third hole.
I like it when they move this tee box up and it's only a wedge, because when they make it a 5-iron or more, this thing gets really difficult. Firm green, actually tilts away from you towards the ocean. This is a really difficult green to find.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Putting for birdie. That's signaling your intent. Go and get amongst it early.
Gotta love that start right there. Absolutely taking it to the field.
That's a good-looking shot there. This is his second shot. Opting for the 6-iron. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
An important par save.
Now 7 strokes up after that hole. Let's go to hole number 5. And it's a par 4.
This is a difficult driving hole. Big, deep bunkers left and right that must be avoided. From there, the second shot plays a touch downhill. Green that tilts pretty good from left to right and back to front. It's a strong par 4.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Nicely done.
8 feet to the cup. Our leader is building a massive advantage now, 7 strokes ahead of the field. Welcome to this par 5 hole.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Now he's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here. Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 28 feet from the cup.
This putt coming up is for birdie. And he's down there. You got a read?
You can be positive with this because it's up the hill and moving left to right.
Now that'll hurt. Free putting in for par. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Going with the 8-iron here.
Some nice calculations there with this wind.
11 feet left to the hole.
This is for birdie.
Nice line. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more.
This green is not deep. It's wide. It's got a lot of movement from east to west, just not a lot of room north to south. You find the right section of this green, you could find yourself a nice little deuce.
Second shot here on the 8th. That's a well-played chip shot there. And if this can go down, he'll save par. And it's a big 8-shot advantage for our leader as we head to the next hole. I know this hole's a par 5, but it's a long one, so don't feel the need to overpower it.
Look, it's just a straight par 5, 615 yards. You got to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and hopefully hit a straight third shot. It can get challenging when they put the pin on the top left tier. That's when you can put a little too much spin on it and have it come chasing down to the front part of the green. That's no good.
Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This one's breaking left to right.
Yeah, that was really nicely judged from there.
That will drive you bats.
Rich, how are we looking after 9?
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of their games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, this one's going right at the flag. And he's hit that inside the range.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Now 8 shots in front. Here we are at the 11th hole, a par 3.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
That's a touch of class. And that finishes up the efforts with a tiny little tap in. Still in the lead now after that hole. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4.
This is about as tough a hole as you're going to find anywhere on the planet. Prevailing wind coming right back into the players. You just have to step up and hit a solid tee shot to find the fairway. From there, you're going in with a mid to long iron, sometimes even a hybrid, to a green that sits just above you. Not a ton of movement, but enough from back right to front left to make you think.
And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
He's currently sitting in 1st place. Oh, looking to make a statement here, going with driver off the tee.
It's a very interesting hole. You know, miss those bunkers, put yourself in the fairway, but you've got this ravine that you have to hit over. It's a grass ravine, thankfully, so if you miss the fairway, you can lay up there. But going for the screen, if you come up a little shy, you could find one of these 4 or 5 bunkers, both left and right, and then you've got a nearly impossible up and down from there. And again, a green that's got a section on the left and a section on the right. Very rarely do they put the pin in the middle. But boy, I tell you what, this is a really good, fun par 5 that you can make anywhere from 3 to 7.
He's standing over his third shot. Oh, well played. An opportunity for a birdie here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
And that putt will drop. Well done. And currently at 19 under par for the tournament. The 14th is a par 4.
Nice tee shot here. A little bit more room to the right than the players really feel like there is. However, that also brings a rough on the right-hand side into play, and you don't want to be there, especially with this green that's set right back against the canyon. It's a difficult second shot, almost an infinite edge pool look, if you will. You really have to bear down and make sure you have a good idea of your distance control on your second shot.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Here we are on the par 4, 15th hole.
Why are the straightaway par 4s the hardest ones? We have another one right here. It's just straight away with the drive, nothing fancy about it. You find the fairway and you're left with another long iron second shot. You got a front right bunker that should see plenty of action. The one on the left, though, that's a big no-no spot, as this green does tilt pretty good from back to front.
A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
This putt about 11 feet in distance.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Oh, what a putt.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. Just skinned the hole, that one. Putting for birdie here. And he's down there. You got a read?
Curling ever so gently right to left here.
Oh, that one rushed straight past the hole. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
That will work. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. Well, here we go, Rich. We're at the penultimate hole, the 17th.
You want to avoid the bunkers on the right, but in doing so, you bring the ravine on the left into play, don't you? Second shot, though, plays slightly uphill. There's 2 distinct sections, the left and the right here. A little bit of a spine that bisects this green. This is a really good, strong par 4. Par is a great score.
This is beautiful to watch.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And he's holding steady in first place after that one. Here we are on the last, and it's a par 5.
I tell you, this is probably one of the, if you talk about risk reward par 5s on the PGA Tour, this has got to be up near the top of the list. You find the fairway, it's just begging you to go for it. You got the water fronting the green, and you have deep bunkers both right and left. But with the history of this hole, you got to go for it, don't you?
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Here comes a big putt, guys. Yeah, this is, what, 43 feet or so to the cup?
He hasn't managed to birdie this hole, this tournament. Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work. Well, this is lovely play, and it just confirms it after grabbing the 54-hole lead. Good playing, Rich.
It is a satisfying position to be on top of the leaderboard through 3 rounds.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.